I can only wish for something. I know, right? A 50 fucking 60 Ti. Blown away. There are some really good deals on that right now, though, too. I'm kind of glad that's what it is, because that was exactly what I was going to buy. I got the 9850X 3D, and I was going to get a Prime 5060, because there are some really good deals on those right now. And if I can get my hands on something in the 30 series, I'm going to test one of those, because the 40s are still solid, and they're still really expensive. Honestly, the 40 series is more expensive than the 5060s are right now. Those things are still solid. If I still had a 40 series, I wouldn't want to upgrade, but I would think about the processor, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the testing. That's what's going to be fun. I'm going to be seriously stress testing my current PC, which is an i7 3770K. So the generation before yours. No, we got the same gen right now, don't we? I think you've just got the i5 like version of what, if not maybe one version ahead of me. Vaccinate your kids. So yeah, it should be an interesting test. How about these a tragedy and boredom is a crime? Anything and everything all of the time. All of the time, a little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything. And if you guys have, I need to not forget today. 100% today, I am going to be putting a suggestion channel in the Discord. And suggestion. So I have not done this kind of stuff in 10 years. So if there's any like programs that you guys like to use or that are really good for not only testing like graphical stuff, but the processor and the motherboard in particular. I think it's going to come with stuff, like what 3D Mark and Cinemark and what Ada 64, I think. But if there are any that you guys know of that might not be like mainstream or something, I'll try to have that suggestion channel in there. For now, you can just throw it in the general chat is fine as well. But I don't know what's out there. I don't know what's new or. I essentially just don't want to use all the stuff that I'm going to use all the stuff that it comes with, but I would like to use some other stuff as well, just to not only show what else is out there, but also see if how close the results are. Got to have something. That's the scientific process, right? It was always the plan to put the world in your hands. All right, let's see if I can get that high guy back up there. Ooh, I had him. He's turning away from me, but I think that might not be the best idea. A bit of everything all of the time. Oh, I was just going to say that. Oh, that is getting so annoying. The RWR goes quiet, makes you think you got that missile defeated. Oh, it was doing that a lot to me yesterday. I think that was yesterday. Anything and everything and all of the time. Okay, the games are going to crap. Of course, as soon as I turn a booster on. Skills, what's up, man? My GPU is ancient, and I just bought it used as a 1660. Well, you know mine. I'm using two 680s. They're top end. They're like the highest 680s you can get, but still. GTX 680s, baby. Two of them. Chugging their little hearts out. And if I take them out of SLI, no stream. It's crazy. I took them out of SLI a couple of months ago to try and add another monitor because I can only run one monitor while they're in SLI. Oh, it was just a total PowerPoint. Total skipping, just, oh, it was terrible. That's the only time I had to stop the stream, reconfigure everything, start back up again. Oh, that was terrible. Not anymore, not anymore. Thank you, ROG, you are the shite. Watch. Now I'm getting. I've used an ROG product, or not an ROG because they haven't been around that long. But I've used an ASUS. Well, I guess it's been a video card at least in every build I've ever done. And the first couple times that was just kind of like by default. They just ended up being the best option. And I have never had a failure. I've never even had an issue for the entire life of all my PCs, and even to the point where the one that I'm on right now, after I got it out of, actually before I put it into storage, the very first water cooler that I had on it leaked, and it leaked all over the top video card. Still chugging away. I never changed. All I did was clean it off, and I almost called them, but I ran a bunch of tests and put it back in, tested it out. Never had a problem with it. It's still the one that's in there. Got a little stain on it from where the stuff leaked all over, and it did make it down to the PCB. It got through the back plate, but thankfully it didn't hit anything essential, I guess. That GPU is very good. Oh yeah, wow, 9070. I've never been. I've done AMD once, so this will be my second AMD build, which I am excited about, especially now, and kind of particularly for this processor too. But I've never used one of their video cards. I have never used an AMD video card. And even if I wasn't, like I said, literally the card that they're sending me is the card that I was going to get anyway, so. But that's not to say they're not solid. A lot of people are using them nowadays. They used to be pretty buggy, but I would say in the last, generation or two, they've definitely caught up with their processing counterpart, their CPU counterparts. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. And yeah, well, and Farty, so I was using the last 4 years a 750. And nice, EVGA, yeah, that's nice too. Hey, own your soul now. I don't know what that is. Had all before. No, it'd be a US egg. Oh, God, these missiles are good. That was a 30-kilometer notch shot. He was in the notch the whole time, and I still hit him. Not even paying attention, and we hit him. He all brokey. Met up with Darth Maul, and now he's toast. I'm still here, and he's a ghost. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that. Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. You made me waste that missile. At least I didn't waste another one. Where's this F2 at? I don't like this at all. Arrgh. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. Well, man, what the heck? I'm getting easy kills on my first kill, and I can't seem to get in there and get another one. Joke's on you, Weird Al, Darth Maul's about, yeah, right. He was still a little on the toasty side. in Weird Al's defense. He was still a little toasty. Like, Maul, is that you? Something smells burnt. Nice. Our song request is working for the day. Hit it up, guys. Nice. Snide, what's up, man? Thank you. Oh my gosh, and with all this stuff with the PC, like having been saving for the PC for so long, now I can actually look at the Wing stuff and there's kind of a big discount going on right now. Oh my God, it's so close. I do think I'm probably still going to have to, even if I am able to get stick and throttle and rudder and stuff in any type of a relative short of a time frame, I'm going to have to build some kind of a rack because this desk that I'm using is glass. So I'd be a little leery in clamping stuff to it, especially something that heavy. So yeah, I'd probably end up getting a rack or something that I can either build on to attach to a gaming chair. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Because honestly, that chair is kind of the same price as like a high-end gaming chair. But how comfortable is it? 1 to 10. Yeah. Oh, which one? Music up a bit. Yes. I actually just tweaked it up a little bit, and I was about to ask if you guys wanted it a little more. But yeah, scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable is that military seat? Would you have rather gone with the commercial wool one, the faux wool one? Because while it looks cool, let's be real, they're not comfortable. But it looks like it might actually be padded. It looks like it might just be for looks. It might actually be kind of comfortable. And good day, Snide. It's always good to see you. Thank you for throwing me on your way to work, man. I was so ticked when I saw you raid in yesterday, and I was like, oh man, I didn't even see that he was on. I hate when it does that sometimes. Every now and then I won't get an alert for somebody. And yes, guys, make sure y'all are going and checking out. Snide has got the very setup I'm trying to make happen eventually. And either way, we'll be sharing some DCS guys soon. Even if I have to keyboard and mouse it for a while. Because not only is that what I really want to do, but, you know, again, that's something that the ASUS boys and I talked about. They want to see their stuff do sim also. I guess there's not a lot of people doing that, so. I mean, they are doing sim, but not necessarily. I am a little worried about somebody below me here. Below me. Give it a little help there. Yeah, so you do go earlier then. YOLO did the same thing to me. He ruined my watch streak. We'll get him with one of these. We'll get him with one of them. Gotcha. Okay, now we got to start making it more. Where is this guy at? Oh, dang it.